Hello, RC fans. In this case, slot car racing fans. Racing 393. If you've been a follower of my channel, since I've started, I do occasionally cover some Scalextric cars. I'll put a link in the description of the other cars I've done over the years. There's one previous one in particular which will relate to this one very well indeed. If you know anything about UK oval racing, then you can't help but know about the UK, what is now called national hot rod scene. Back in the day, it was just called hot rods. Many famous drivers and car liveries over the years of the hot rod racing fraternity come and go. This one in particular was very iconic. If you don't know, George Polly 306, nicknamed the driver, and that is a Ford Anglia. George came into hot rod racing in the very, I believe, I don't know off the top of my head, where it was really early 70s. I think the World Championship started in 1972. Pretty sure he might have had a hot rod, or there might have been talkings of that formula before then. It started at Hennisford Hills Raceway in Cannock Chase. That's where it was born. That's where the hot rod formula was born, right in the depths of those days of the what pretty much was Briscoe Formula One territory. You know, everywhere raced Briscoe, all over the country, all over London, Midlands, North, everywhere. But we get on to this subject. So 306 George Polly Ford Anglia, very iconic. World Championship in 1976 at Ipswich in England, using this very car. That picture's not of the car that he raced. I think it's a replica, to be honest. However, I've got just over outshot there the Scalextric's version of this car. There has been many people that have imitated the car. They've just bought a Ford Anglia Scalextric's car and redid the body shell themselves, and some of them, I have to say, are extremely good. But we've got the original one here that Scalextrics have just released. There is something that I'm not, how can I say, I don't know. I've been searching the internet. I can't find anything, any picture anywhere ever of something that's on that car. So I don't quite know why they've done that. I can't think if it's a licensing thing or not. I mean, Scalextrics have the Ford license, so it is a genuine, it's got a Ford logo on the car, on the box, everything. So without further ado, let's take a closer look. And here it is, George Polly's 105E Ford Anglia in Scalextric's form. Excuse me. Now, looking at this, can you spot what I can spot? I'm trying to stop the glare. The glare's kind of, for some reason, you've got a lot of glare in here. If you know, you know, but do you ever remember the car having yellow? They're mini lights, aren't they? I think at the time, were they mini lights? But they're yellow. All the ones that I can see, pictures and one thing and another, were like, I wouldn't say chrome, but aluminium. But what do you think? It's always difficult trying to hold that straight. I mean, I'm trying to sort of not get glare on it, but yeah, looks great. Now let's crank it open. So that's it without the plastic cover. Looks good, doesn't it? So let's I'll probably take it off here. This is where it all goes wrong. Take it off here and break it now. So Scalextrics have got the Ford licensing, which is interesting. So it's got that on there, and then this one got on there. So this isn't planned to be used. The thing is with Scalextrics,
over the years, things have become very basic. It's such a basic car. I mean, I don't actually think, if I think back to when I was into Scalextrics to use them, it's actually got the wrong tyres on as well, I think. But anyway, it's more the livery. But they are simple. They're just very much toy grade. But I suppose you can get them in various different, you know, statuses of excellence, if you like. But what do you think? I think it's alright. I mean, I think it looks great. I mean, it doesn't. I like the open face helmet, which is what same one with the Barry Lee car, but it's got a little roll cage in it. I don't remember them having like that cross that's in the roll cage out the back. Focus. I wasn't sure if that was a thing then. That to me seems like a modern thing. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's a bloody hot rod, isn't it? Oval road, something so obscure. You'd never be able to. Who would buy it apart from people that know what they're looking at? It does look good. So I'm gonna have to check. This camera's doing me head in, but yeah. What do you think? But underneath, it's so basic. I think the Escort was like that anyway. But you'd have to have, if you use this, you'd have to have like a proper, like a Scalextric oval with all the buildings, and you could do that yourself. It could be something you could do. Gold roof, 1976. Hang on, I've just got to sort that out a minute. Yeah, as I was saying, you could do with like an actual oval, Scalextric oval, with the buildings and everything, and you can get those corners which go like little chicanes. I say little chicanes, but the corners where I'm talking about the old type of Scalextrics here with rails. You can get them so the corners sort of meet together, so the cars will then pretty much race one behind the other to simulate oval racing. I think that would work on the corners. Perhaps on one end you could have that, on the other end you could have like just normal, you know, slots, so they're side by side. You'd probably have a crossover, wouldn't you? So that you have to have two, so to simulate inner and outer. I don't know, but it could be done. It'd be quite good. I mean, if I had the space, I'd build one. Yeah, what do you think? Anyway, that's enough of that. I'll put a link in the description of the Barry Lee car. And yeah, by all means, I mean, if you fancy doing a little bit of nostalgia, then get yourself down. I mean, I'm going to show you this. It's got here. There's the sort of the hologram. You see that on there? Ford logo. So official Ford livery, official licensed product. Yeah, get yourself over to Scalextric and get yourself one of these if you're into your UK oval racing. Anyway, that's enough of that. That beep meant something else. I'll see you next time. Maybe what we could hopefully hope for is maybe an Ormond Christie Starlet. I'll put one up on the screen now so you know what I'm talking about. Maybe Scalextric will bring that out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.